On this episode, I'm going to be showing you 5 cool tools that you should consider having inside your toolbox. So make sure you stay tuned. Welcome again, friends, for another cool tools review. So on this episode, we're going to be going through 5 tools that I think that you should have or consider having inside your toolbox. And let's get to the first one, which is this power inverter. And it's compatible to any power tool battery that you have. I have a lot of DeWalt, so that's why I chose one for the DeWalt. But if you have a Makita, Milwaukee, Ryobi, they have options, so that pick which one is the right for you. Just clips on just like this. Automatically you have a power station. What I mean by power station is that you have one options for your outlet, USB, USB-C. There you go. You have a working work light, all charging up from here. Say you're going out camping or you're out in the job site, you have options now to charge your phone or anything, that your laptop, with the USB and USB-C. Say this rice cooker. Now you can power your rice cooker, cook your rice anywhere you go. You can use it to power your lamp. So here's another one. Here's a humidifier. You can even power your TV on. So this power inverter does have its limitation. I have this angle grinder, 6 amps. Let's plug it in. It just tries to start on, but it doesn't turn on because it's just not enough power to power something like this. And nope, not strong enough to power a corded miter saw. Still very useful when you're going out there for camping, or if you have an emergency where you need something to power anything like your devices, your smartphone or appliances at your home when you really need it. So it's up to you to judge. Let me know in the comment section down below if this is something that you're willing to consider. But if you are interested on this, I'll leave this tool and any other tools that I review further out into this video. All of the links are in the description down below. So friends, I'm not sponsored by any of the tools that I review on this video. Every tool I bought with my own money, so I can create this video to help you friends. That being said, let's get back to the video. So we all some way or somehow used a level at one point in time of our life, whether it be a small version or a bigger version like this, just to get things leveled. Let me show you a level that is a step up and it's very DIY friendly, and I suggest for those homeowners that are just starting out. I believe that this is the first tool that you should get whenever you are starting to renovate or do renovations at home. You don't have to rely on the bubbles. You just rely on the light, and you can see that when it's off, it turns red. When you're getting close, it turns yellow, and you get to that right angle, it just turns green like that. Not all the time you have a fully lit area like this to use your level, so this is the perfect time to use this tool, because when the light is turned off, and you can easily know, and you don't have to rely on the bubbles, it does have the magnetic feature. Obviously it's not leveled. It's great to just rely on the light sometimes, and you don't have to go and always rely on here because it's subjective. People's eyes are different. Mine are blurry and they're bad, so this is great just so that you know that you have it perfectly leveled. So I mentioned all the pros for this level, but what are the cons? Well, unfortunately, it only comes on 1 foot, 12 inches. It doesn't have any other bigger sizes, and also it runs on AA. So you should be good with that. It's a very common battery. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think, and let's get to the next tool. This next tool that I got for you, it's a fun one. Let me show you how this works. Sorry to interrupt, friends, but if you're finding this video super helpful so far, please hit that like, subscribe. It'll greatly help out the channel. That being said, let's get back to the video. Let's say you're going to be using a bunch of these small zip ties. It doesn't actually matter what size your zip ties are. I just chose this size. Instead of me trying to pull this one by one, like so, say my box knife, individually cut these one by one. Now there's a risk of me getting cut, and there's also a risk of me cutting the cable while I'm cutting the zip ties. And not to mention, when you cut these zip ties, you end with these little sharp stubs at the end, which is very unsafe, and you could catch yourself and cut yourself or whoever else, depending on how big your zip ties are. The bigger your zip ties, or tie downs or tie wraps, whatever you want to call it, the more risky it is for you to get cut with these stubbles on each end of this. So the solution for that is this tool right here, which is the Tiedown Gun, which I really like this one because it makes your job super fast and it makes the cut super clean. You can adjust the tension and how tight you want it just by adjusting the lever right here. You can go from 1, 2, or 3, 3 being the tightest tension, but I like to go and just go to medium tension and just move it to tension number 2. You feed it right through here, pull, and it cuts. So again, feed it through, and it works fast, just like that. Cuts. Now you have clean edges, everything in the same tension. The edges are safe and you won't get snagged or cut. What if we use bigger zip ties like these? So this is a lot bigger, and let's see how, and I'm going to show you this in slow motion and how the mechanism works. So right here. Now it doesn't matter, you can go this side or that side, whichever you choose. And let's see how this, so you can see how this little lever right here pulls it, and then you push it again, and there you go. So I don't know if you saw that, but right here, once this pulls and when it gets to the next tension, this little bar right here goes down like a guillotine and just cuts it. Pretty awesome engineering here, whoever invented this. Keeps the edges clean. But the only con that I see on this tool, which is not a big deal, is maybe the tension adjustment feature. This one you have to keep on rolling it to get to levels 1, 2, or 3. Maybe if they just made it really nice where it's just one push to get to each level, maybe that would have made it better. But overall, it's great for the price that it is. It's very inexpensive, and for the way that it makes your job flow very fast and very easy to use, and makes the zip ties edges very clean and safe. I believe this is a must-have for every DIYer or for anybody that's doing a lot of cable tie work. So again, I'll leave the link on the description down below if you're interested on this zip tie gun. This next cool tool that I want to show you is not for your home, unfortunately, but it is for something that you use almost every day, and that is your vehicle or your car. So what more do you need for in case of emergencies than a jump starter and an air compressor in case you get a flat tire? This is by Vitoman. Let me show you all the cool features that it has, especially the air compressor one that I really want to show you. It comes with a carrying case. You have the main right here, manual. It comes with the inflator, and it has your jump starter for your car. 2500 amps, 150 psi. You have 8.5 liter maximum gas engine capacity and 6.0 liter diesel engine. Now there's two versions of this. There's a higher version, which is the X7, which I'll show you in a little bit. Let's turn it on. Then on the side, there's a light for emergencies. You can change it to strobe or SOS, which nobody uses. And that's pretty much it for the light. And you can scroll to SUV, car, bicycle, or just your basketball feature. Then we're going to be using the PSI, but you can go KPA, bar. We're going to go stick with the PSI, and then we're going to go set it to whatever PSI rating we have for each tire. Let's put on the pump. Look inside your SUV or your car. Here, how much PSI each tire should be. So at the front, it's saying 35 PSI, rear 35 PSI. So it's saying that I'm actually at 32.9. We want it at 35. So let's go set this up to where we want it. And that is right here. So let's set it to 35. Just scroll down, set it to 35. And then once you're done, just press this again. There you go. Right when it reaches 35 where you set it, the device automatically stops. Pretty cool. But to reach that for a couple of PSIs to make the difference, that didn't take long. Go to the jump start feature. Your negative with your negative. When everything is correct, you're gonna look right here, say correct, right there. So you can't go wrong. But if you put it on reverse order, it will blink on the red, which is reverse, which you don't want. So now we're on correct mode. Now, once everything is connected, again, be mindful, do not press boost until you have plugged everything onto the right terminals. After you see the green button, then you can press this button, boost. Now you're ready to go and jumpstart the car. So the one that I just showed you is the Vitoman X1, which is the little brother. But if you want to go to higher and bigger power, it is the Vitoman X7, the big brother. This is a lot heavier duty and could handle larger vehicles. But depending on what your needs are, this one should suffice for your everyday use for whatever car that you're using. So there you have it, friends. Those are some of the cool tools I'd like to review in today's video. If you have some of these tools already, kindly leave a comment down below what you think of these tools. And if I didn't mention any other tools here that you want me to review on the future videos, please leave it in the comment down below as well. I'll be glad to make more tool reviews like this one, since it seems like you guys are enjoying these kind of videos. So leave it in the comment section down below which tools you want me to review so that you can share it with other people in the community. With that being said, friends, if you found this video super helpful, please hit that big thumbs up, press the subscribe and notification bell, and I'll see you, friends, on another cool tools review on this channel.